Are you looking for something that's even more basic than a feature phone? Well, if that's the case, then Samsung's A107 very basic flip phone and is a Go phone with AT&T service. It's coming nationwide to America. The Samsung A107 is perhaps the most basic phone that you can purchase nowadays. It comes at a very cheap price tag of $20, and if anything, that should tell you before a no-contract phone, should be very, very cheap. And then instead, it's fairly well made. It's made out of plastic, very lightweight, nice footprint. The design standpoint is fairly nice and easy to hold. That said, it's very plasticky and lightweight, so we certainly don't want to drop this too many times. We've got a Samsung logo, no monochrome screen, no internal LCD. This is just a gray and silver design, fairly small and slim footprint. This is a quad-band GSM World phone. There's nothing. One of our disappointments is that there's no volume rocker, which means it's very hard to adjust the volume settings. You have to actually go in and press a lot of buttons, and we think that it should have just had the feature of at least a volume rocker, but I guess they cut that off. You also get a proprietary port for any headphones. I know this is very cheap, but I think, of course, we don't love proprietary stuff. This needs a proprietary charger and a proprietary headphone adapter in case you don't want to use the speakerphone that's built into this. Opening the phone up, you get a very, very small screen, 1.5 inches or smaller. The screen does have some viewing angles. In some angles, the screen colors can get pretty washed out. It's not just the camera that's picking this up. It is a very washed out camera, washed out lens here, but you're not going to be doing too much on this phone except making calls, of course. So that's what's commendable about this phone is definitely the battery life and the call quality, which are both excellent and last very, very long. The keypad is also fairly strong. Everything is backlit. The buttons are very large, very tactile and easy to press, so you can definitely feel your way around here, and anybody can really use this as a easy-to-use first emergency phone. That said, we don't like the D-pad here, and if I went navigation toggle in the middle, this takes you to a web browser instead of taking you to an OK or selection key. That means you can accidentally press this a few times, and you're going to spend all your to-go minutes, which is kind of depressing, and it's not a very good design hardware standpoint. Otherwise, we'll take you to the main menu, which you have to press the soft key on the right. It takes you to a 3x3 icon that's very basic. No games are built in, nothing, nada. We basically have a very basic web browser. In case you want to do that, you really don't. This is so basic, you don't want to go into that. There isn't basic IM client built in case you have to do something emergency like. And basically, call quality and text messaging is going to be your basic functions. This is a T9 keyboard. No apps at all. There's an app center, but you have to purchase all of them. There's no pictures, no MP3s built in. So that's basically a very basic phone with a solid battery life and solid call quality that's cheap and anybody can use and pick up. That said, don't expect for anything more.